Rahim, Assalamu alaikum. It is exactly 9:52 a.m. And just a reminder, inshallah, after this interview, we will be taking a listen to the Fired Up series with Hafiz Imran Chunara. He is a personal excellence mentor and a CEO of Africa Muslims Agency. And a reminder that this hour of news and views is brought to you by Africa Muslims Agency. African Muslims Agency, a beacon of hope to communities for over 35 years and beyond. At 9:53 a.m. exactly, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, we are going to now hook up with Vice Chair and International Projects Oversight Manager Sauda Ismail from Colors of Hope, and we're going to be talking to her about the amazing tour to South Africa by Maseeha Saloojee. This is a first in South Africa. Assalamu alaikum to you, dearest sister Sauda Ismail. Ismail. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it?
It's just Ismail is fine. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah, Sister Julie. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, with your duas, very, very well. But I must say, it's quite cute. Asmal Ismail, very, very cute. Nice to have you on the show this morning. Quickly tell us, what is Colors of Hope all about?
Colors of Hope is a humanitarian aid organization in South Africa. We are woman led, but volunteers consist of males and females. We work in South Africa and we also work internationally abroad in 7 countries, one of them being Syria.
MashaAllah. So you're here to tell us more about this collaboration between your organization and Salaamedia. The first for South Africa, Maseeha Saloojee, Alhamdulillah, she's also a daughter of South Africa, but has spent many, many years in Syria. Tell us a little bit about her and, more importantly, about this amazing tour that she's going to undertake here in South Africa.
So, Sister Maseeha is a humanitarian at heart. She is doing exceptional work in Syria, and that's been for a while. We made our acquaintance in 2017, I think it was. In 2018, we started a collaboration with her. She was then One Wish Foundation, and then she moved over to other Turkish aid organizations to be able to get funds through to Syria, because at that time many people were interested in, concerned rather, how's the funds going to get through. And we worked with Turkish organizations, and her school that she currently had, she will give you more insight on that, because her focus will be education on the store. But she's doing amazing humanitarian work. We've collaborated on the school, which was then a youth center just for boys in 2018. And she moved on to eventually, build the school with the help of funds coming in from abroad and from South African donors. So Salaamedia bringing her in is really, it's great. I mean, it's a first in South Africa that South Africans will be listening to a South African perspective of what's happening in Syria.
Subhanallah. Tell us about the different venues she'll be visiting. I also understand she's going to be here on our doorstep, the Lakewood Conference Center. Tell us more about that.
So she's at the Lakewood. She's going to be there on the 12th of Feb. And you can, I think it's 2 Vinton Road in Omonde. And all the details will be on Salaamedia's website. It's about 7:15 in the evening that you can catch her there. But she's going to be in her hometown, which is Bella Bella, and then Polokwane, Sanin, then Omonde, Pretoria, Marlborough, Greenside. You can Lenasia as well, Roshni. So all the itinerary, when the itinerary is put out by Salaamedia, you can just follow Salaamedia and you can get a detailed itinerary.
All right, let's talk about, she's a lady. She's going to be addressing the sisters in South Africa. But what about our fathers and brothers who might want to attend as well? Will we have separate facilities for them?
Yes. So there's separate facilities for men and women at the Lakewood. and you just come and listen. Obviously, it's gonna be in full parda, so they can listen to Sister Maseeha. She's also covered, so there's no worry about intermingling or anything like that. Sister Maseeha is also I consider her to be a really pious lady. So Alhamdulillah, I think this is really going to be groundbreaking.
Subhanallah. Anything else you could tell us about this tour before I let you go?
Yes. So her focus is going to be on education. And like I said, she began with the youth center, which then later, a year later, became a school, right, in 2019. She started with 40 students, and now there's 450 students. And we're encouraging listeners and people that are going there to really put yourself and your children in their shoes. These are children that have not had education for many years. I mean, it was going to be a generation where there's no education, so how does the next generation move forward? So she's so dedicated to providing academic as well as Islamic education to these children. And what she's going to be speaking about, well, you can join us to listen more on that, but you can
Inshallah.
get involved by giving donations and by giving your support to these people, and just encouraging others and yourself to allow people to thrive. They are going back to their homeland, and they want to get onto their feet, and the children need to study, and that is what we need to support them with.
So, in closing, you've mentioned quite a number of towns that will be hosting Maseeha Saloojee. What about people who kind of feel, oh, we'd love to have it in our town as well? Is the schedule all fully booked up, or is there still room for maneuvering one or two additional visits to towns and centers?
Well, I think we'd have to speak, make mashwara with and consult with the team, the coordinating team. But I think in KZN, we might look at people who are interested in hosting systems here.
Who does one contact to check her availability?
You can contact Sister Miriam, or you can contact Brother Ponti, or you can
Okay.
just contact Salaamedia.
Okay, these are all my colleagues here at Salaamedia, so that's
That's
easy.
right.
Alhamdulillah, much success. I know that people will come out in their droves to listen
Inshallah.
to Masiha speak and to truly donate to a very worthy, a worthy initiative, inshallah. And wonderful talking to you. Keep up the good work. Keep us all in your du'as. And Allah accept all your efforts, including
Ameen.
Masiha and
Ameen.
Colors of Hope, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair.
Nice talking to you. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Okay, next up, the Fired Up series with Hafiz Imran Chunara, CEO of Africa Muslims Agency. And the topic today is it's not death that a man should fear, and it's not living that a man should fear. So do stay tuned. That brings me to the end of my show today. Thank you indeed for your company. Till tomorrow morning at the same time, as always, take care on the roads. Assalamu alaikum and khuda hafiz from me, Julie Ali.